No, close, but that's not the correct spelling of centrifuge. We're getting killed out there!
Diamonds Aquafina, bustin' my Nina. Hustle with my bitch Faye and Tina. Hit the water coming out the marina. Posted with the infantry like Marina.
Stop talking about peanuts!
This is Every Peanut Special Reviewed Volume 4. That volume thing actually did a little something last time. You know the vibes, man. 4 specials at a time, 1 video a month, all in order, all unrelated hip-hop songs, hella slang talk, we going crazy.
Oh no!
Black Youngster clip.
I told them, give me the mannequin. I want his head, I want his legs, I want his feet. You see me?
Okay, good enough.
Wow, you just keep doing these no matter what. You must really be having fun. Okay, you don't have to. It's not that funny.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pee my pants.
This ain't televised, they telling lies, but promise I won't. We been patronized, they taking lives, I'm on my way home. Relax my mind about half the time I'm watching cartoons for knocks, how I'm locked in my room. Of course they resemble my skin when I watch too. Hypnotizing, tannic, how I frolic through the vibes. Okay, dreaming mama's proud as if she looks through penny's eyes. I'm a man of the house like Oscar. We deceive, I believe need Oscar. James Earl when I speak, I'm a Fossa. Gotta swerve in the streets, never block us. I go, feel more, just try to make you feel more. Through the halls I felt storms. Looking at me cause I don't like what you like, you feel torn. Should've smacked your light slick back, you ain't seen pimpin' before. For the stars I shoot pimpin', no boy, you best set the score.
Let me guess, another Skillshare ad read.
He'll be back. Today's video is actually brought to you by the service Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes covering dozens of different creative topics, all taught by well-versed professionals. Premium membership gives you unlimited access, so you can join whatever classes or communities you feel like are right for you. Whether you want to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even your career, Skillshare is honestly the best place for you to go to continue to develop whatever your craft is. There's classes on poster design, animation, writing.
Like Share My World? We made that joint for like $50. If you're a filmmaker, I say check out Julian Keebler's How to Make Dope Low Budget Films. Find new, effective, and innovative ways to film your masterpiece. You might even pick up some new tricks.
I'm back!
See? An annual subscription is less than $10 a month.
We're a little short. Hell.
But the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get 30% off an annual premium membership, so you can explore your creativity without having to put the bag up. And what's good with even if you already had a free trial of Skillshare, you can still take advantage of this offer to get a full year of unlimited learning and creative exploration. With Skillshare, you can find inspiration in the moment and learn how to express your creativity, bring color and beauty and fun to your year. Just go to Skillshare.com/ToonRificTariq04211. Skillshare.com/ToonRificTariq04211 for a premium membership free trial.
It's that bounce right here. Time to pause. Time to be strong. Don't stop.
Happy Valentine's Day, Charlie Brown.
Transitions are hard, man. I'm tired. Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. Another staple, probably a little bit more well known than Easter Beagle. I've seen this one a few times, but not enough to remember everything that happens in it like the Christmas one. I know that one like the back of my hand.
Hey, that's new.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach.
Alright, man, whatever, y'all got it. This special is about Charlie Brown. Wait, why is Linus in class with Sally? Son, how old are these kids? And look at this, Charlie Brown is in class with her now. Mother throw my phone, son, I can't believe this shit. If you read enough, I guess you'll hear that Schultz just kind of let these specials be anything or do anything he wanted, and the strip was like the one true continuity. So I mean, like, I guess that'd explain the inconsistencies like the classes, or why Marcy, Peppermint Patty, and Franklin are suddenly handing out Valentines at Charlie Brown's school. It's just, man, you could have kept these a little consistent. or not. This is actually really inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Oh no, my mood is slowly starting to show in my writing.
No, not again.
This one centers around the kids getting ready for Valentine's Day. Linus spends all his bread on a big box of chocolates that he wants to give his teacher that he has a crush on. If any of y'all comment saying that he's simping, I'm blocking y'all. You white niggas gentrified the word simp faster than savage. Go away, please, just go away.
Black people always used to say, I'm in the house instead of I'm here. But then white people all started to say in the house, so we switched it to in the his house. His house became his house, and then white folks started saying that, and we had to change it to his a. Then in the hizzle, which we had to change to hizzle for zizzle, and now because white people say hizzle for zizzle, we have to say flippity floppity floop.
By this point, Shermie is completely gone. That nigga got deleted aside from a background cameo or something. But Violet never really goes too far, which I'm happy about. I know people don't like her because she's kind of just like a lackey for Lucy sometimes, but I really do think she's a lot of fun. She has some nice interactions with Linus here.
You better be careful, Linus. It's not a good idea to fall in love with your teacher.
I didn't say I was in love with her. I merely said I'm very fond of the ground on which she walks.
Well, I have a problem too. What do you give a man teacher for Valentine's Day?
How about shaving lotion?
Sally sees Linus buying the present, so she thinks it's for her and spends all of her time trying to match his energy.
Then when you open it, you'll have something very nice.
Oh, okay, bro, I see you. Never mind, nigga. I'll take my gas up back. Give me my shit back. At the same time, Charlie Brown, no joke, waits by the mailbox, hoping that he gets a Valentine. Then, when they give them out in school, he's so optimistic that he'll get so many Valentines that he comes with an empty briefcase. Bro, look, I don't know how to break it to you, and this could all just be like speculation, but I don't think they like you too much. It could just be me though. You know what I mean? You do you, like shit.
Let's see. Here's one for Franklin.
Yeah. Which one of these white girls hooked my little mans up? Was it you? Yeah, it was you. Still, Franklin finna go play in the snow for a little bit. Say no. Say no.
Oh God, no!
That was a Futurama reference. Be sure to check out our podcast, Cartoons That Curse, done by myself and my good friend Johnny Two Cellos, where we talk about Futurama and other adult animated classics. I mean, nigga, Charlie Brown, Chris Brown died, How to Black. That sounds more like me, right? You said I'm gonna sell what? Of course, this is a Peanut special, so nobody's story ends up the way that they want them to. Especially Linus. Shorty pulls off with a boyfriend and he gets so mad that he just throws all the chocolate into the river.
He's a simp.
Come on, son!
Come on, Mr. Slave, let's get back to our flippity-floppity floop.
Oh no! Damn it, don't call it that!
Here's the obligatory joke about a dog eating chocolate. Ha ha ha, oh my god, he could die. Y'all watch that podcast yet? They don't go too crazy on the animation for this one, but it still looks great. There's some really great character acting on Charlie Brown when he's trying to be optimistic about opening the mailbox. It's some of the best animation in the whole special, without a doubt.
I've got to look!
Be My Valentine Charlie Brown is a classic, absolutely so. But I think this one might fall on the lower end of the really well-known ones. While it's definitely not boring or unfunny by any means, it misses its chance to be really character motivated and introspective, like something like You're in Love, Charlie Brown. That one is nuts, it just dives right into the intricacies of Charlie Brown's brain functions almost. I guess the specials kind of moved away from that kind of stuff around this time, if you really think about it. So it might not be expected, but man, this could have been a great character piece. What we got though is still a classic full of a lot of heart and a lot of laughs. And sometimes really, that's all you need. Plus, even then, the ending still has a little something interesting to say. This is actually the second time in these specials that Schroeder stands up for Charlie Brown. He does it at the end of All Stars too. Their relationship isn't really expounded upon in these specials. You never really see them hanging out with each other. It makes you wonder why he goes so hard for him. But I think one thing I've deducted from these, especially in something like Play It Again, is that Schroeder is a man of principle. He stands up and gets in front of whatever he feels is right. Both times, all of the girls in the neighborhood give Charlie Brown their ass to kiss. And for a real nigga like Schroeder, that just doesn't sit well with him.
You don't care anything about Charlie Brown. You just hate to feel guilty. And now you have the nerve to come around one day later and offer him a used Valentine just to ease your conscience. Well, let me tell you something. Charlie Brown doesn't need your... Don't listen to him. I'll take it.
And, I mean, yeah, Charlie Brown accepts the Valentines and is played for laughs. But, again, this is what I like about Peanuts. Because yes, the girls are definitely wrong for pitying Charlie Brown and recycling a Valentine. They couldn't even like make him a new one. But what's so realistic about this is that no matter how much we don't want to admit it, sometimes we kind of just want the pity, son. Sometimes it actually makes us feel better. Sometimes when you've been dragged through the mud, the fake love is enough. Straight up to my face.
It will haunt you night and day. You'll wake up at night screaming. You can't eat. You can't sleep. You'll want to smash things. You'll hate yourself and the world and everybody in it. Oh! Are you sure you want to risk losing me? Maybe you ought to try a new sport, Charlie Brown.
You're a good sport, Charlie Brown. I think I've heard of this one.
You big kids, get off that cart right now, or my boyfriend will clobber you.
Oh damn, you one of those girlfriends, huh? Finna have my boy Linus like.
Now look what you made me do.
Mama, I want that boy face off, Mama.
Boy, you always starting trouble. Come on up here and make your mama a cheese sandwich.
Fam, I wasn't gonna write this down, but it's 5 minutes in, and I've shouted, "Where is everybody?" twice. I think the only way I could get through these really long spills of just Snoopy is if I watched them strictly for the acting animation. They do give Snoopy a lot of really fun, really interesting body language. Like, look how they show him getting tired. It's really great stuff. And this slow-mo off the last miss, the very definition of impressive. You gotta remember, this is all done on cells, 1 by 1, 24 frames per second, hand painted and all. It's like gorgeous shit that we're dealing with here. I'm just rarely ever entertained by it. Oh, thank God. People.
I came over to invite Snoop.
Oh no, she's bringing Snoopy with her.
No, not again.
Futurama reference, just saying. All right, let's stop playing around. After the extended tennis match in the opening, this one is about Peppermint Patty inviting everyone to a dirt bike race. The winner gets tickets to the Pro Bowl. So, Charlie Brown enters out of peer pressure, I think. I don't know, I forgot his motivation and I'm too late on this video to go check. It's a sports one, so you know Lucy tries that football shit again.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe that you would have the nerve to suggest that one more time.
Oh shit, he's actually fed up. This right before Bring Me the Head of Charlie Brown? That one that I obviously know exists because I've referenced it a few times in 2 other videos, but y'all keep asking me about it?
See you in hell.
He's like that the whole first scene, son. Look at his face. Not only is Charlie Brown really pissed in this one for some reason, but his voice is really deep too. Listen.
How will I ever afford a motorbike? I'm not a millionaire.
Look at it. Nigga said,
Swing low, sweet cherry.
Snoopy enters the race too because, of course.
Would you like to let the fans know what your strategy is?
And without a doubt, Snoopy wears his disrespect on his sleeve. Yo! This? All y'all favorite character. What's wrong with this nigga, man? So many crowd shots in this one. You ever just like people watch? Damn, look at bro. Motherfucking Lisa Simpson ass nigga.
Sorry mom, Bleeding Gums Murphy died.
The last Sour Patch Kid. I'm picking on him because there's no Shermie anymore. It's Roy! They drew Roy, son!
Hello?
They drew Roy!
Cool. You should really listen to Cartoons That Curse, though.
You know, it's actually funny that you mention that. Oh, by the way, they do a joke in this that almost fucking broke me.
The ambulance has picked up Charlie Brown and the Masked Marvel! What's this? They put me at the vet.
Son, I can't. There's only a certain amount of disrespect that, like, I don't even, fam. I had a couple guesses as to how this one would end, but they ended up tortoising and herring it, which is a really fitting narrative for Charlie Brown. It's always nice to see him win. Plus, he got those Pro Bowl tickets. He might have to bust that move with a little redhead girl or something.
Fans, the Queen will make the presentation to the winner of this great event, Queen Loretta.
Oh, what?
We couldn't get you the Pro Bowl tickets, Charles, so we got you 5 free haircuts.
Fam.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
But my dad's a barber.
You're a Good Sport, Charlie Brown is a story about perseverance and determination. Charlie Brown didn't even go in thinking he'd win or even hoping for it, but he got there because he took his time and didn't try to outdo everyone around him. And I think that's a good lesson for this character. We see his determination amount to nothing so often, but he still does win. He still has victories and happy endings. We still get to see him smile because he never gives up. He'll probably never win a baseball game or kick that football, but he's a mighty fine bike rider. I don't know. The first act of You're a Good Sport made me think that this was going to be one of the ones that was kind of a drag, but boy was this one a good time in the last act. It's probably one of the funniest specials so far. It's just relentless with his violations to Buddy all around, all the way till the end of this thing. If you could get past that drawn out intro, I say go check this one out. It's worth it for that hospital shit alone. I still can't believe they did that, son. Wow. I can't even, wow.
Maybe you ought to try a new sport, Charlie Brown. Dum-da-dee-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Didn't you use that clip in the transition?
Yeah, get used to it. It's in the AMV too.
I can't hear you.
Did you hear that?
What?
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I find that there are a lot of misconceptions about Valentine's Day. It's a mistake to think that you have to be madly in love with someone to give her a Valentine.
Do you have to love her a little?
No, not necessarily.
How about if you only like her and not really love her?
That's fine.
How about just barely being able to tolerate her?
Well, I guess so, but...
Happy Valentine's Day!
I guess we should put the honky meter under me and the Family Guy meter under
Niggas can't even front. That transition was clean as shit. We at Arbor Day now? Jesus Christ, niggas running out of holidays that quick. This one is about Sally discovering what Arbor Day is and wanting to plant some trees for class. At the same time, Charlie Brown and Peppermint Patty chop it up about the upcoming baseball season, and he says he'll straighten up his field for their first game. But Sally, Lucy, and them tell Charlie Brown that they'll take care of it, when really their intentions are to turn this nigga's field into a goddamn garden.
There it is, Charlie Brown. Happy Arbor Day.
He gonna shoot these niggas one day. I don't know when, but it's coming. Oh shit, rerun? The opening shot of this thing. It's rerun. That's so cool. I don't even know why I wasn't expecting that. I love Rerun, even if his design is the laziest cop-out that I've ever seen in my life.
I like the way your mother handles that bike.
Hey, don't go tell nobody now, hey.
Nigga, where your mom at, nigga? Hey, nigga, where your mom at, nigga?
See, here go Peppermint Patty doing that projection shit I was talking about last time.
Say I happen to see this cute little girl walk by, and I... Why does she have to be cute, Chuck, huh? Can't someone fall in love with a girl who isn't cute and has freckles and a big nose? Explain that, Chuck. Well, maybe you're right. Let's just say that I happen to see this girl walk by who has a great big nose, and... I didn't say a great big nose, Chuck!
I know Good Sport was really mean to Charlie Brown too, but it was more for comedic purposes. This one is nuts because everything is happening right under Charlie Brown's nose and they're disguising it as if they're doing him a favor. Look at him, he's so happy that they thought about him. They even named the damn field Charlie Brown Field and this nigga starts to cry.
Well, I don't know. My name? How can I thank you?
Too bad his whole fucking life's a lie. I hate hip hop. This one introduces an interesting concept though, because they've all somehow convinced themselves that they're doing something nice for Charlie Brown, but it's not even what he wanted. They did what they wanted to do, and in order to justify it, they told themselves that Charlie Brown would love it. And in a way, that's a worse thing than being selfish. It's like manipulative, kinda. Don't you like it, Charlie Brown? Doesn't it look great? But this is not even what bro asked you to do. And now, he's gotta deal with it. He has to hear Peppermint Patty's mouth, not them.
You've got everything here but sheep and cattle, Charlie Brown.
I will stop here to mention that this is one of the few times that the best animation in this special is not on Snoopy. Look how loose this is.
How can I pitch from this crazy mound with a tree on it? Well, we'll have to make the best of it. We'll still clobber you, Chuck. Your team can bat first.
And man, Linus ain't no better. Open your damn mouth next time, broski, alright? Nigga scared as hell, crayon blush ass. There's a bit in this one that I'm positive is in other specials because I've seen it before, but I've never seen this one, where Schroeder sarcastically tells Lucy that he'll give her a kiss if she hits a home run. Then she actually does it and he meets her at home plate scared as shit.
Forget it. If that's the only way I'll ever get you to kiss me, forget it. Another victory for women's lib.
Yeah, the end of this one is pretty rough, yo. So the messed up field starts to work in their favor. And they're so far ahead in the game that there's literally no way for them to lose. But then the game gets rained out. And Charlie Brown gets so mad. He's so upset, and I definitely understand why. He says earlier in the special that they lost 980 games, and this would have been their first win ever. It's rough, yo, it really is. Life treats Chuck so bad, but it really do be like that sometimes. They don't think it be how it be, but on phone them it do.
Quitters! That's what you are! You're all a bunch of quitters!
I think It's Arbor Day Charlie Brown is cool. It's not super funny or really clever. There isn't really much going on with it, but it's a fine watch. It fits snugly in the pretty good tier of these specials. There isn't really much to say beyond that. Oh, and also, I've been ranking these on Letterboxd the entire time. I keep forgetting to point that out, but yeah, since January, fuck with your boy or whatever.
Well, at least you got a baseball field named after you, Chuck. And it's got all those pretty trees and plants. Happy Arbor Day, Charlie Brown.
Feeling all this, baby, I'm praying that you're my last first kiss.
And that's where the sample for the theme song comes from. It's Your First Kiss, Charlie Brown. Was really excited for this one. It's one that I've always heard of, but never really got the chance to seek out.
I don't understand this escort business, Linus. What does an escort do?
What the is this a parody or something? Which one is this? So this one is actually about a football game for like the first 2/3. After the football game is some kind of ball gala sock hop thing that the white kids do, I don't know. And all the guys have to escort the girls. Charlie Brown has to escort the princess of the parade, who just so happens to be the little red-haired girl, whose name is introduced in this one as Heather. Majority of the football game is Charlie Brown being nervous that he'll embarrass himself, and Peppermint Patty hating her entire team's guts.
Are we the zeros or the X's? What do you mean, are we the zeros or the X's? Are we the zeros or the X's? All right, that was a good question.
Son, answer him! Like, come on, man. Y'all at a damn game. I mean, why would you?
Charlie Brown, do you think that I'd pull this football away in an important game like this?
Son! She's been doing this the whole time. Don't be a goofy, son. This nigga's a goofy, son. He's goofy, son. He's Max Goof. Gorish like shit. Man, Lucy really does bring the violence out in me because just hearing her taunt Charlie Brown, even though it was her fault that they lost the game, just makes me want to fucking suplex her. They dragged this nigga through the mud, this whole joint, and it's literally all her fault. Shoot her! Do something! Roadhouse! Fuck.
Okay, gang, we'll run it down their throats.
Pause. What the fuck?
Black, y'all, and
What'd she say?
What's that? You something left off, Batting Boy?
I don't know how to paste these videos anymore. I just kind of do nonsense now. My nigga Franklin, okay. Hey, let me see a date, bro. Let me see a date. Okay. Hey, bro, you know what else falls in the winter? The scene with Linus and Charlie Brown. This looks like they traveled back in time to the 60s to animate this one. Look at some of these expressions. These characters haven't looked like this in like 2 whole videos.
And then you're going to lead her in the first waltz. And you wonder why I'm nervous?
This whole sequence is really great looking, actually. The nervous acting on Charlie Brown before he kisses Heather is phenomenal. And then you got the sequence when he actually does it, it looks so good. The moment where he falls back into his bed is probably the most beautifully paced thing in these specials so far. It's really something special. Charlie Brown was so intoxicated by the kiss that he doesn't remember a damn thing. Which sucks, but it's technically still a win for Buddy. You may not remember everything that happens to you, but good does happen. Even if it's occasional. Charlie Brown can at least say that his first kiss was something special. It's Your First Kiss, Charlie Brown is really fun for the first 2/3, and really sweet for its last act. The two things don't directly correlate, but they end up making something that is a pretty good experience. It's definitely one that I wouldn't mind watching again.
Well, at least it was your first kiss, Charlie Brown.
Hey! Hey! Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you don't realize that you could lose me.
Tried to creep me? What? That nigga sleepy.
Good grief, Charlie.
Who would waste a Valentine on stupid old Charlie Brown? You not only can't explain love, actually, you can't even talk about it. You can do it! I know you can do it! I don't think you can do it.
Magic being played. How's it going down?
Maybe you ought to try new sports, Charlie Brown.
I could drop that right now. Oh, you're not. That's what I'm saying. If I was to drop that right now, my last thought would be, I've had a good life.
feel like oh my god. We don't have to talk about this.